Hold up. You hear that?
It's just a guy. It looks like that looked like a guy just fixing.
Jesus, what? Like,
It
what?
looked like a guy literally just fixing his bike.
I didn't even see anyone.
Yeah, no, there's a dude. He's lying. He's like kneeling down next to something with the wheel. So I'm like, it looks like it's a guy who's just fixing the bike.
Thanks.
The squeaking is just the bike going by without any.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, see?
It's the same guy.
Are we okay here?
Why'd you jump up?
Good.
Like, what?
That noise was just the old guy from the bar on his bike. Stupid old drunk.
You're one to talk.
Somewhere around here, there must be an easier way back up to the road. Let's move out.
Like, that was the most illogical thing I've ever seen. Oh, there's a guy working on his bike.
Jump.
I do know
Jump into the ditch.
there were witch trials in Little Hope around the same time as Salem.
What happened?
You can figure that out for yourself.
They all got burned at the stake, because typically you didn't get off.
What the hell was that?
Now what?
X marks spot. Oh, there's treasure. You gotta dig.
Gotta dig.
Yep.
Dig.
Find a shovel.
Yep. Now it's dragging its lag.
I think we could take it. Like, it can't even move fast.
It's just Maxor.
You look worried. Are you okay?
Yeah, thanks.
I'm
I
150
am more or
years
less.
old.
You're just
I don't got time for any of this.
been through and seen tonight.
She's like
Sick of the
50.
stomach. We all have our own way of coping. John here feels the urge to be our leader, the alpha male. Whereas Daniel and Taylor feel an entirely different, somewhat more animalistic urge.
I think that's a little... Like...
Are you saying what I think you're saying?
Grow up a little, Andrew. If you were stuck with Taylor, you would be no different.
Yeah, I was gonna say, this isn't the time for shit like
Bigger
that.
things to worry about.
What, she doesn't like the fact that young
I'm not
people
sure we're
want
really
a
getting
bone?
anywhere.
Like,
We should
Like,
catch up with
who
John.
or that
cares?
people have
Like-
premarital
Like,
relationships?
let people do what they want, for God's sakes. Don't
is
be
what
worried
he's
about...
No, this is a horror movie. Don't let them split off. I'd be pissed off too if they just left.
Are you okay?
I'd be like, actually, I'd really question why they just went on a random hiking trail in the middle of a foggy night and not just stay on the road.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same.
And I'd be double mad at this guy for running away from a guy who's clearly on his bike.
How would you handle all this in my position?
Don't be a dick.
Don't worry so much about what you're doing. You need to look out for
Yeah,
all
don't
of us.
jump off the road
Jesus.
and make us chase
I am
after
looking
you.
out for you all. And look at the thanks I get.
You just jumped off
like
the
the
thing
rest
and we had to come jump down with you. I could have died.
I'm sorry, John. I know you're feeling the strain. That's okay.
I'll be polite for now.
Oh, so I see you're gonna make an alliance with Linrez.
We're gonna kill Raptor.
There's nothing to worry about.
Ooh, this looks like a wooded shed type
The
building.
cabin in the woods.
And this is where you get to go.
As long as he doesn't miss it, right? Because
It's possible.
True.
this guy. Just immediately gets scared. It's like, this is barely a scary situation. It was a cat!
It's always a cat. It's a horror movie.
This is why you need to put bells on your
What
cats
is
so they
it?
can't
What's
scare
wrong?
people.
We saw something moving.
And
there.
extinct birds. Yes,
Exactly
that's
are
what
you
this
up
is, a
to?
rhythm game.
I'm just taking a look here.
Isn't this breaking and entering?
No.
Hardly. The door's open. And it's clearly
We
abandoned.
abandoned.
There's no one here.
Well, take a look around. There's
Modern magic and ritual. Like, look, you've got the Ankh, you've got the peace symbol, and the oh god, is that the Triskelion or that the Triskelion? I can't remember what that one's called. It doesn't look like a Triskelion, but it kind of does. Modern magic and rituals is the definitive guide to the subject of magic for the New Age, as opposed to the magic for stage magicians. Written for practitioners to hone their knowledge in art, this book examines in detail all aspects of modern magic and offers readers a rich menu of rituals to practice.
Can you open it?
Nope.
No. Max says, at best, this would be trespassing, but my counter-argument is the town deincorporated and everybody left.
Oh, there we go. Okay. New Age curses. Whether you believe in karmic consequences or not, there are ethical considerations to magic such as curses and hexes. These clearly have greater implications than other critical ethical conundrums like casting love spells on another person. Some paths forbid it entirely, while others permit it only in self-defense. However, there are a number of questions the practitioner should ask before casting a harmful spell. Do you dwell too much on the desired results? You may experience disappointment and depression if the result is not what you expected. Are you performing this magic for personal gain? Emotions of avarice or envy might interfere with the magic. It's said that if you don't let go of a grenade, you will eventually blow yourself up. The same can be said of
It's not true.
working
hold
harmful
the
magic.
thing,
If
it
you
goes
hold the
all
pin
over.
right,
Yeah. You hold the thing.
even if you just don't cook it, you just gotta hold it down.
Yeah.
Even if you don't believe in the rule of three, it is always best to cleave to Rudolf Steiner's golden rule. For every one step you take in the pursuit of higher knowledge, take 3 steps in the perfection of your own character, judgment, knowledge of higher worlds, and its attainment. 1904. Illustration: lock of hair. The hair of a living person can be used in many forms of magic, from love spells to curses. When mixed with sulfur and buried, it can inflict harm on the subject.
Max said, oh yeah, okay, so yeah. Max was correct then.
Sun and moon, again. The sun and moon are important to the practical magician. The sun represents death and rebirth of God, whose life cycle is marked by the wheel of the year. The sun is born at the winter solstice, matures in the spring, flourishes in the summer, then wanes in the autumn and winter before being reborn. It sustains life, helps the growth of nature that feeds us and keeps us warm. The moon represents the divine goddess, queen of heaven. She is the keeper of mysteries, the ruler of psychic powers and unseen realms. The moon is identified with women's menstrual cycles, of course, makes sense. Its phases are aspects of the triple goddess, so that the waxing moon represents the young maiden, the full moon a pregnant mother, and the new moon the crown. The sun and moon, whoops, my bad. Which is actually a lot of the cases, a lot of the fertility goddesses in Greek and Roman mythology, if I remember right, are associated with the moon, oftentimes. So it's sort of not quite a universal thing, but sort of a universal thing. The sun and moon represent the cosmic balance of male and female universal forces. Although these symbols involve many mysteries of human existence, such as love, passion, fertility, death, and rebirth, as well as the afterlife, they inspire the modern magician. Traditional Wiccan covens honor the goddess of the Espats, the full moon, while Druidic traditions celebrate the solar solstices and equinoxes. These magic charms represent male and female, the cosmic lovers. They provide good luck, protection, and fertility for couples. Interesting that they're saying Druidic traditions when actually the Druids were just the professional class of Celts.
Well, I remember...
Not just priests, but also physicians and other professionals.
Yeah, so back to that spellcasting thing. I remember when I was in school, there was a girl in one of my classes who was a Wiccan, and she did a religion project on it.
Oh yeah.
And she was saying that although they teach them, she's like, we learn about spells or whatever, but you're discouraged from casting any because there's a probability that it comes back on you threefold.
Oh.
There's the gun.
I give up. I quit.
I have 4 shots.
4 shots.
One for each other character.
I was gonna be like one for each character. It's gonna be like the
You
ending
all
to The
done
Mist.
poking around?
Found this inside.
What the hell are you doing with a gun?
Hey, you never know.
It was hidden under the floor.
That wasn't really under the floor. It was probably
Yeah,
under the
don't
bed.
point it
Point it
directly at her.
Dangerous. We're already in enough trouble.
I'm keeping it. This is one crazy night we're having. And who knows? We could need this.
What we don't need is to get someone killed.
Don't worry, I probably
I'll be
will.
careful. I promise.
As she's like,
Slides it into the...
Men and
At least slide it into the back. At least you didn't put it in the
Make sure the damn
crotch.
thing
Just
stays
don't
in
just
your
don't
hands.
put it barrel
I don't
down
want to
in the
see it.
crotch.
we already know he doesn't have proper barrel discipline.
What kind of place is this?
A spooky place.
That's actually the extreme sports marks. That's like,
They're like, this is where you can do backflips.
This is to denote where you can like 360 no scope the bears.
Oh, we're back on the road. Good thing these hiking trails suck. It's like, I don't know how I got on the other side of the fence. It was locked.
Andrew here is packing.
What? A gun? Are you crazy?
Well, I already know why she'd rat me out.
We don't know what's out there in the fog. Better to have the gun and not need it than need it and be defenseless.
The likelihood of your getting shot goes up dramatically if you are carrying a weapon.
True,
I mean, but
but at the
also,
same
It
time,
makes you feel safe.
that's also like saying your likelihood of dying by stare death goes up dramatically when there's stairs in your vicinity.
I mean, he does have a point when it comes to that, because most of the time, yeah, if there is a gun, it's usually like an accident or
This
like,
place
you
is our
know,
best shot.
some sort of
There
shit
must be a
that goes
radio
down.
or a
But
working phone inside. Maybe even our driver too.
I wouldn't
Look
say
around
that,
for
because
something
if
we
the
can
town is
blast.
disincorporated, presumably they unplugged all the phone lines and everything else.
And let's be honest here as well, like the bar, which looked like the most functional place, also had no phone lines.
Yeah.
Man, Arham is killing it today with the premonitions.
That looks like it was strong.
come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. You could read his lips there. He's like, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Well, she's trying to get away from something that moves incredibly slowly. So that means she's going to be running and be like, I fell. I fell and broke my ankle. I fell and broke my other ankle.
Oh, God.
Yes, rocks.
Rocks. Well, the best kind of weapon.
Next to stick, yes.
Give me that. I'll smash the window.
Oh, even their town
I
like
can do
sign
it.
has a black
Yeah.
cat on it.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
That's
Anyone
the
can do
the
it.
crest.
Anyone.
Putting a rock through a window at 10 paces? Anyone can make the shot.
If you're feeling under pressure, let someone else do it.
I'm not feeling pressure.
Just saying.
Can you
Stop talking. Yeah.
Will you just get on with it? The frame will have rotted away and the glass will fall out on its own before you two have finished.
Done.
Old
It would have
strike.
been funny if you
We'll
missed.
make a ball player out of you.
I hit someone in the head with the rock and killed them.
You didn't even need to move the cursor.
I think this guy just likes to break things.
Yeah.
Looks safe enough.
Because I mean, like, yeah, that's like an impossible shot to miss.
Yeah.
Master says the dialogue is so cringe.
You're up next.
I wouldn't necessarily say it's cringe, is that these characters are, a lot of them are insufferable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
that-
old
that's-
lady and that guy
that's
are just terrible.
Okay, that's you.
You need a...
Yeah, that's alright.
Arham's trying to leave this room. You can't. It's impossible. It
I
can't
can
be
get
done.
by. I'll be back momentarily. I'll just wait till the end of my turn.
Alright, now that Arham's left the room, how are we winning PvP?
We go back and we murder him. Go back.
Alright, let's go. Seamless.
Perfect.
Okay, let's walk fast. This is walking faster, and this is walking slower.
John saw,
It is noticeable, but not by much.
Yeah, it's better than last game. Last game it wasn't noticeable.
All right, Mr. Curator, where are you hiding?
Right there.
Oh, that's the
Right.
child. That's the girl. I
Oh.
want to go check out the school bus.
You mean the bus we were just on?
Slower than Ready or Not in heavy steel armor? Yes, probably slower than that.
What's that noise?
I'm sure it's nothing.
Land for sale. We can buy this place. We can be rich.
I'm surprised that didn't sell.
$20? You think you get it for 20 bucks?
20 bucks, we flip it,
Yeah.
sell it for 40 bucks.
Double our profits, yeah.
Now the question is, can I just like walk into the thick fog?
That's probably where they want you to go, isn't it?
I don't know. I'm really bad at noticing where they want me to go because, middle school. You're telling me this isn't Silent Hill? There's a school.
But it's a middle
I
school.
wonder what closed the school down.
Was it a middle school?
Midwich Elementary, I believe.
Okay, so yeah.
If you make it over, there's
Stop.
no way I'm following.
I never did like school. Let's get out of here.
Just give me the.
Looks like there's no way through. I might have made a bad call here.
I should.
Don't stress it.
Yeah.
No one made
We
it.
have to win the relationship game. Like. Am I even winning? Yes, I am.
Yeah, so hard.
I can win this when I have both the characters.
If you somehow mess it up, it'll be great.
I mean, I technically made a bad decision at the beginning, but. Okay, so we're gonna start House Flippers, Little Hope Edition.
You are here.
There's a bridge,
Also go back the way you came.
but where are we? Doesn't say. Oh, that might be the bridge. Little Hope Bridge, it is the bridge. It is the bridge, okay?
Playground. Go back to the playground.
Playground and
is still also
bridge
that
is
way. They're
ahead.
both that way. Why would you have a sign that both points in the same direction? Like,
Well, I mean, especially when there's nothing else back that way that's notable.
there was an elementary, a middle school.
Also, okay, I'm just gonna point out there's a middle school here. There is no road access,
Sure, huh?
right? What type of school has no road access? Like even schools out in the middle of nowhere have road access.
You need to, because the school buses pick up, like, kids in the middle of nowhere, like, all the kids are from, like, crazy far away, right? Like,
Yeah, you need a place to pick up, drop off, and the teachers just need to also need to bring in their supplies and whatever.
sit on the swings.
Oh wow, Max said I just realized that North America has been colonized for over 400 years. Oh, we'll sit on the swings after we look at this. So there's a kid drawing. Looks like there's a
Yeah.
priest.
That's pretty recent, huh?
Is that a priest and a little girl? He's got the bowl stereotypical priest haircut.
He's kneeling and praying, so yeah.
Yeah. And she's sitting down as well. Actually, I'm gonna redo that, see if I can't pick it up or mess with it. No, I can't. And there's a church in the background of that picture as well.
Yep.
I've also been failing to keep looking at the background to find that curator because I'm sure he's appeared multiple times since. Alright, let's play on the swings. I can't.
It's a bad game if you can't swing on the swings.
I mean, let's be honest, it's been abandoned. There's a good chance we just sit on that and it breaks immediately.
Yeah, you could animate that stuff.
Over there!
There's the little girl. Alright, we'll go say hi.
Hey, are you okay?
Too concerned.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Something is real off about this whole thing.
Something's real off. Yes, there's a girl that's apparently afraid of all people hiding in a playground. Yeah, what do you think is off about that? A lot.
Can't be doing that.
Well, girl's afraid of people because of
Oh, so you guys found the creepy little girl in one of those tubes.
She's got.
Ah, where's my pizza?
So you just found her. Anything else weird happen?
No, we found a picture.
Quiet now. I will not be caught.
What are you talking about?
Get away, or he will find me.
Oh, you guys.
You can't see us, we're ghosts. Alright?
Come on out, Mary. I know very well you're in there.
Please, no, let me go.
I will release you once I am sure you will not speak of our secret. Your childish games tire me.
I was gonna say, who's he?
You will respect me.
He doesn't look like. No, I mean, but he doesn't look like Will Poulter. Like,
It's probably the priest.
oh no, it's definitely the priest I'm saying. But who is he analogous to
Let go
now?
of her right now!
He doesn't really look like that guy.
Oof.
What spell have you cast?
Real tough man.
Into my
Gotta
mouth.
beat up the little child.
Amy is the caster of spells. She is the one in league with the devil. I saw her in the forest together with her familiars. I am innocent.
I will have the truth one way.
Claim to be innocent.
You come with me, girl.
Thank you kindly.
Be silent, child.
Man, I think the priest is the real witch.
Can someone tell me what just happened?
Those two kids have to be linked somehow. No way that's a coincidence.
I don't get it.
Let's not hang around here. It's time to go.
Right with you.
Or we investigate further. There's a child that's clearly in distress. She, like... I don't know, with all the strange shit that's going on, I wouldn't feel comfortable leaving it like a child.
Yeah,
Like
but
that. But what?
I mean that was clearly like in the what is it, 70s? No, that's even before the 70s.
Oh, that's-
Well, no, I
that
meant
was
like
the
the girl in the
original.
present, not
Oh,
the one
the
back.
girl in the structure, yeah.
Yeah.
But she's gone. You can't even see her.
Alright, what do we get this time? You know what, we better... Nothing. We don't need to know. Alrighty. What? The game's just messing with me at this point. Like, I'm actually trying to flip it over, and it just keeps putting it back down. Okay,
I had the same problem too.
there we go.
Toast.
Oh, Arham, don't mess up, because it's not even PvP this time.
Yep.
That's you have to protect your own character.
Yep.
I'm glad you're here.
Both of us are getting out of here. You'll see.
Mind you, we don't actually know that for a fact.
All you can do is do your best.
Hey, and our best is clearly amazing. We only get the best endings. We have a 100% track record, right?
Oh yeah.
Could mean someone's around.
Maybe they can help.
Let's head over. Let me help you.
Drop her.
Just drop her. No, I gotta protect my team. Not letting this fall to PV to Arham just stabbing my guys again.
It was only once.
Right,
But you got a gun this time.
Yeah,
true.
last time was a stab. This time I've got
I think the
I've got an
focus
even
is
stronger
shut
weapon.
down. There's no road.
Must lead somewhere, though.
I'm not so sure. There's barely even a path.
I mean, this is a path right here.
Yeah, go that way.
Oh, it's just a shed. Probably with a cat in it, too.
Maybe there's a gun.
Well, someone's clearly been setting up some sort of ritual.
Last time you went into a shed, there was a gun, so maybe there's a gun this time. Secret found. Runestones. for
Stones.
Looks like it also wrapped candies.
Okay, what is this? The rumors of witchcraft within Little Hope seem to have some substance.
Yeah, no kidding.
We haven't found a whole lot this game. But as we know, sometimes if we ask and seek out too many questions, like Linra said, we'll get answers that we don't want.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I don't ask questions.
We're just like, crazy shit's happening, that's fine, let's leave.
No,
Must
we
have been a
stay at the
grocery store or
bar.
something.
Well, I guess in this case, yeah, we can't leave. So you are correct. Okay. Save a tree, burn a book.
That campaign didn't
Stop the
work out too well.
Raven Den factory closure.
I mean, the only way you're going to do that is if the town bought it.
Yeah.
Because the owner's not going to keep it up.
There's a whole bunch of stuff back here.
69. Nice.
Over here, look at this.
Hope for little hope. The Carvers want to close the factory and sell the land for development. Would result in the something and devastate the community. The union has proposed to offer to save the factory in our town. Please sign our petition to persuade the Carver family to accept the union offer and reverse their decision. Ask for the details. This is and to a local 6
I feel like getting a petition signed to get a private corporate entity to stay when they're not making profit is never
unless
gonna work.
unless the union was trying to like buy the factory from
them, and they just
from
wouldn't.
them, and they just
At
wouldn't.
that point, to me, that sounds like a deal. Like, oh, we can't make money, might as well get something while we're on our
Yeah.
way out. But
Maybe there's a
could've
developer
been-
offering more.
yeah, that's true. Or it could have been a really shitty offer.
Let's just find another way.
Yeah, might as well check to see if the door's locked. You don't need to do some convoluted plan.
Don't do that first, do the other thing first.
Okay,
'Cause
that's all arrows.
Yeah.
That means
Yeah.
moving on, and so does that.
It's probably like a climb up or climb through.
All right, spooky cat. Huh. All right.
Can you get through there?
No.
Seems kind of
No.
small.
No.
But I'm betting you can't.
Me.
Don't worry. I'll find another way.
I was gonna say you can go through the window. You just move up or climb up top on the other thing too.
Look at that. Look at that. Rating's almost full.
Yeah.
It would be full if you didn't screw up that one thing.
Yeah, that's true. We read that. All right, I'm gonna say dumpster.
What are you doing?
Help me push this, will you?
Seriously?
There's no other way.
There's another way, you just don't.
I've got no choice.
Actually, the UI on this for mashing is better. Like you can see it going up and down,
Oh,
and
yeah.
it goes white as you get closer.
Okay. That's good.
Honestly, it makes sense. You send one person in, they unlock the door. Here, take
Let me
my
see if I
phone.
can
It's
get this open.
useless.
Except for the flashlight.
Don't get tetanus.
Make sure you had your shots and your booster.
Seriously? You're going in there?
Yeah.
Well, do you have a better suggestion?
Oh, that's the wrong
Sure.
move.
Don't go into an old, dark, creepy-ass building after the night we've had.
I'll be as fast as I can.
I'll be as fast as I can. If you see anything weird, just yell. I'll come running.
Or jump into the
Okay.
window too.
How
Will do.
how do you know that you can come back out?
I need your phone.
What for?
Flashlight?
Flashlight. It's dark in there.
No, I just want to
Wait,
go through
wait.
all your Facebook posts and Instagram.
He's got no connection to data right now, man.
It's true.
Come on, man.
Yeah, but okay, you can go through the gallery on the phone.
No, he's just gonna go through the text. Those just save to the phone.
That's true.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Is it safe?
No.
Think so.
This is when you just start yelling for no reason. It's like, ah, no.
It's got my legs.
Taylor, the door won't open.
Okay, I'll look for another way around.
How about also go through the...
Wait, that doesn't meet code. You can't have a door that locks. That can't be unlocked and used as an escape from a fire. These places are not well. I mean, it's abandoned, so obviously it's
Yeah.
not well maintained. But they should still at least meet fire code. That's my main concern.
Okay,
Because
but
that wouldn't have met fire code even when it was working.
why didn't she also just come through the window? Why did she want to go
Another
around?
way, yeah.
Yeah, actually. Well, it's to serve the plot. Oh no, I'm probably not going to make this. At least this one isn't as fast as the last ones.
Well, the ones they get faster as the game goes on, and I think the time that you had to do it, it was like one of the last ones where it was really fast near the end of the game.
It's probably just raccoons.
Or it's just her.
I think
True, yeah,
raccoons
she's
are more
coming.
likely.
Hello? Who's there?
Oh, it's just a big rat.
Hey! Can't get through. This window is all boarded up.
Why didn't you come through the same window?
How'd you get here anyway?
Went around the side.
Through the fence that we found.
How is it in there?
Sea rats.
This place is creeping me out. It's full of old-ass, useless shit.
Head to the front. I'll meet you there.
Sure thing.
Didn't we already check? Oh, I guess that's the back door.
I guess. You're still on track.
Yeah, until Arham shoots all my guys and I lose
Hold on.
PvP.
I'll be right there. Will you relax? I'm
How do you
coming.
know that that's what's her face? Open the door and then just get jumped.
Yeah, I know.
Get your face torn off.
No, it could be the guy on the bike just doing like normal stuff, being like, "Hey, wondering if you guys are okay."
Every jump scare is
I
just
feel like
the
I
old
missed
man.
like there's something in here and I just missed it all.
Probably. I wouldn't bother.
I've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty.
Angela? How the hell?
The back door is locked. What troubles you? Tell me, what is happening?
Someone will come for me.
Calm yourself, wife. Who is coming for you?
They're talking about me. There are accusations.
Accusations of what sort?
They talk that I'm in league with the devil, that I'm guilty of witchcraft.
There's no sense in that.
Well, back in the day, that just meant people didn't like you.
I cannot rightly say.
I'm leaving.
You are privy to the rumours
Please,
about
sir,
my
do
wife,
not
Amy?
open that door. Do not let them take me, I beg you, husband.
Right, that's Arham's character, right?
Yep.
I have the
Yes.
legal warranty.
So you walked right through.
My
I'm a
wife has
ghost.
done nothing wrong.
There is a witness to your wife speaking in tongues.
Who accuses my wife?
Mary.
Hey, you're not supposed to
The
say.
child condemns my wife.
You will deliver yourself into the marshal's hands for your own good.
Then I must accompany her. She will not leave my sight.
Such action will not aid your wife's cause. Trust in justice.
Since justice is you're always guilty,
I don't need to resolve this.
It's kind of a foregone conclusion. Hey!
what? The guy was there?
No, the guy who took her away was the deputy on the road, I think.
Huh.
Looked like the same guy.
Oh, cool.
Where the hell have you been?
Tripping.
Inside this building? Where else would I have been?
You just condemned what's her face, Matt.
You
You
look
shouldn't have opened
freaked.
that door.
What's up?
Ah, they were
You
gonna
saw
come in
something else,
anyway.
right?
True.
They probably just burned down the house, let's be honest.
You're not gonna believe this, but I saw two people who looked like the professor and Angela.
Jeez. I thought the professor was blowing smoke up our asses with his Angela twin story. Guess not.
To me, it looked like they were married.
Yeah, they clearly said my wife.
Look like John and look like Angela were an item? What kind of weird shit are we mixed up in here?
Like, that's not even questioned. Like, they're clearly married.
Yeah, he
You really
clearly
do
said
that.
my
wife,
wife.
Instead
yeah.
of getting out of this awful place, we're right back in the middle of town.
Okay, this thing looks a little tougher, but I still think
No.
we can take it.
Fight it, yeah.